himself, getting percentage chip damage.
You just have to watch out for the quick close combat that Mega Man's got as well.
Fox's actions are really slow. Doesn't have quite the kill potential.
Well, in the air, he kind of does.
Rip.
Then again, he's got that damn twin move.
Back air. They're apparently pretty evenly matched. Trading damage back and forth.
Ooh, there's the uppercut.
Fox is keeping a close game with Mega Man, not letting him get any advantage with any of his projectiles.
No, Mega Man's not even trying to get projectiles hard. Fox's game is.
Oh, he's got the forward air up on him. Flame slash.
Oh, he's gonna go for something else.
Oh, he's
close.
trying to get that spike. They're both trying to edge guard each other, which is interesting.
So they're both cutting it close.
Yep. Oh. Mega Man's upbeat. Almost killed Fox. He went very, very high for him. Fox currently
First stop. Down.
Santo currently is in the lead. Not very good. We're terrible. Fox is currently holding that lead. He's getting a lot of damage. Currently 3-1. Fox has high damage, but Mega Man's down 2 stock.
You could spell the match for Mega Man.
Mega Man has been very dominant. Oh, rolled into a full
Fox. Still up 1 stock, but he said otherwise.
Fox getting some chip damage on. Mega Man is extraordinarily dominant. He's having a bit of trouble against Fox, but he's starting to come back. He's getting his groove now. Aerials are very potent against Fox. He's having trouble approaching him there. Upward can carry you up to the top of the stage. Both of them currently have pretty high damage. Just needs to get one good hit off the top. Oh, Fox is on the grab.
Dodge of the blade.
Using his own soft blade against him. Both at extraordinarily high percent damage. Oh! Almost. Mega Man tips the top of the stage.
More hit like that, and that's game.
Mega Man evens up the stock.
Fox still on that one good hit. Not even playing a risk yet. The smash attacks, the quick ones.
Alright. Mega Man's at 190%
With that. Oh, nope, not
Mega Man
quite.
tips the top of the stage again. He's just surviving. Oh, he's going for the spike.
Nope. Oh, fortunate end of Fox, who was leading the whole match.
Mega Man ends the match with 199% damage on him. It's intense.
What? You want to get in here?
What? I could, yep.
What are you gonna say?
Alright, yeah,
Restive. Don't commentate now. Was in
Yeah. Right, yeah. That is towards the state.
back to Santo and Cesar. I'd say they're the two favorites of the tournament so far. We've got Fox and Mega Man. Again, we've got additional heights here. Fox right there, and a newcomer oddball that is Mega Man. Cesar has proven so far that Mega Man is very effective. But Fox is a very good counter for Mega Man. He's got that down B that will counter most of his projectiles. Seems to be counting on him using it, but it's not really playing off for him right now. Cesar took, after that last match with Cesar, it seems like Cesar took a while to figure out his game and use against him. Using the lead shield, which you almost never see used. Oh, he used it to try and get his jump. I see. Has that very odd gravity to it. Makes a lot of his moves very easy to follow up on aerials. He falls down very quickly. Yeah, fantastic. You still? You have to guess one? I think it's a better game just by the nature of the game. It's just made everywhere. Yeah. It's a real and that's oh yeah, exactly, but I don't know, I do it while I do other things.
like sitting on your
Sitting on your TV and playing it, right. I'd rather watch TV than play. Oh yeah. And yes, I do miss the NES.
Yeah, I guess.
I think it's the virtual. People can access your virtual console while playing Animal Crossing. It's just like, why they had to do it. And then even on stock, he's making Fox fight every inch for that. Going low. What's up? Oh, yeah. Because I keep holding the mic down. Fox having a hard time finding that killer move that will finish off Mega Man. Mega Man's heavier than you think. He's still relatively a lightweight, small target. Not as easy to knock out as you think. And again, oh, that was good. Fox is up smash. Less inescapable than it had been in the past, but less a very good, especially with that forward air. Still very much anyone's game. I'm going to see how that platform on Smash Bros. Adds to the game. Is going to not be there half the time. It's going to be sitting right there. It'll play into, I believe it'll play more into Fox's advantage more. It's Fox using that trademark. If you're playing a Fox, like if you are playing Fox, you need to be short at least 30 times a minute. And you see that right there. Why? Yeah, it's good. Pixel perfect recovery with that side view right there. Oh, no, oh, no, just getting far too early for that third strike on the back air from Mega Man. Again, Mega Man's forward and back air. Incredibly powerful. Very fast. more dealing damage than his tilt. His tilt is actually the better knockout moves to do. Very hard to get the connect when you need to do it. It has very high reach when it goes out. The Shoryuken, Mega Man Shoryuken. Oh, that gets him right there. Again, rolled right into that extended hitbox. Reflect the out air. That is fantastic. I would love to see that happen to Hard Knuckle. Oh, and that is the game just kissing the roof and knocking out Santo. Caesar still in the winner's bracket. Sorry, Caesar's still in the winner's bracket. What? You got,
Oh man, it's winners finals. It's 3 out of 5.
oh, it's winners finals. Oh, okay. All right, winners finals, 3 out of 5. I haven't been paying attention at all. That's not uncommon for me. Oh, all right, here we go. Bring out Diddy Kong. Diddy Kong, for those who don't know, he's the current top tier, considered by many to be almost banably overpowered by some. I believe that was quickly decided to be an unfair decision, but nonetheless, the fact that people thought about it for a bit. Not as overtly overpowered as Meta Knight was in Brawl, which again later he was removed from the ban list. Because again, his game can change a lot in these early stages. Yes. Absolutely not. And Diddy Kong, whenever I face a Diddy Kong player, it's always, he's got this weird, he seems to just change his momentum at will with that side beat. He's very hard to read which direction he's going to go at the time. Not this seemingly decent banana peel. Oh, what? Was that rush coil? I haven't even seen that. I don't know what happened there. Still nonetheless, Mega Man really stacked damage and hit, again, any one of his tilts at this time could absolutely end Mega Man's day. I have no idea. Oh, that's not my thing, that's Luke's thing. I have nothing to do with that. That's all his... Mega Man playing very defensively here, as he should, with 141 damage, but he's playing to Mega Man's strength to play defensively. Get as much damage on Diddy Kong as you can before he gets knocked out, and if you can avoid that, well, more power to you. Get as many of those metal blades in as possible. Oh, the back air. Oh, he's got hit with the Diddy Kong, maybe. Oh, I didn't even see it. Did he use rush coil there? Looks like he didn't. That very odd aerial momentum he has, with just going really quickly up in the air. In fact, both Diddy Kong and Mega Man very fast jumps. Mega Man's gravity definitely is not consistent over the course of his jump. He goes up really fast. He hovers in the air a bit longer than most. Few characters actually have those kinds of jump mechanics. I believe Mario also has that set up.
Hey, Blood for Sale, can you hear the commentator better now?
Well, it doesn't seem to be working out. I wouldn't count him out yet.
Counterpicking fighting games is always interesting. it generally doesn't work out.
I've always
It seems like it's like a, especially when it's like a desperation move. You know, you're like, oh man.
you're already in the flow with a certain character. Even if you feel like you know the other character very well, it's gonna mess with whatever groove you've got going, especially if the matches have already been very close.
I will say though that a player that can switch between two different characters flawlessly is a pretty good player.
I would like. I was telling you like a bunch of times how it'd be interesting if you picked the stage before you picked the fighters, because then sometimes people try and pick a stage, and then that's the whole reason kind of picking stages exists is to try and pick a stage that benefits your playstyle or your fighter. And if you picked the stage before you picked the fighter, then you'd think that, well, people would just think about the stage when they're picking and not have to worry about, oh, who should be allowed to pick the stage for this match.
Wait, so who should get to pick the stage?
It doesn't matter. It should be picked randomly before the match, and then.
How can you
fighters.
pick randomly in this game?
Well,
That
no,
was a
no.
good turn.
I'm saying in general for fighting games, if the stage is picked before the match,
Right.
then players wouldn't have to worry about a player picking a stage to their advantage. They just have to worry about picking a fighter that they feel is best suited to the stage.
But how would you handle that in this game?
I would have some sort of random generation stage pick. Oh wow, Cesar takes it up. I would just have something to randomly pick a stage before the fighters pick, and then you just pick it. You'd have to do it separately, but yeah, no, interesting. Anyway, Diddy Kong gets the win. What are we looking at now? What's the
Well, now it's 2-1.
2-1?
And
Diddy Kong, there was a very close matchup there, but it ended up working out for him. Picking an Omega stage this time. Omega Mega Man stage. Interesting that people recently discovered these Omega stages do have different friction apparently on the ground. It is very minimal, but it's enough to get fighting game fans all hot and bothered about it. So, a lot of them blaming Sakurai because the Omega stage is supposed to be an olive branch competitive scene, and then he didn't get it right because the friction is slightly different on surfaces. Both Diddy and Mega Man taking advantage of their unorthodox projectiles. You're going to see Diddy throwing metal blades. You're going to see Mega Man throwing banana peels. Diddy getting that side beyond. Just get off my face. Face hugger. Go ahead. I wouldn't blame you. Oh, amazing back throw to the back air combo. Straight off the stage from Diddy Kong. It's going to give him a very early lead on this. And ban them all also from the arcade. Again, Diddy Kong. Well, what makes that banana peel so powerful is when Diddy catches it himself, and he's has an extra projectile that he can throw in any direction, which can be just enough to gimp certain attack, gimp recoveries, just get that extra hit in for more damage. And of course, slipping on it is never a good idea. You get PTSD flashbacks to playing Brawl, tripping randomly. Out of it? Is Jeff out? Yeah, he is. That's why. It's Jeff by himself. Well, Mega Man getting inside the hitbox of the peanut gun. It's always. Oh! Again, most of the argument that Diddy Kong is overpowered is how well his throws chain into aerial moves.
I'm going to hand the mic over to Jeff. It does look like the counter pick is working out a little bit for Santo here, so that's always good to see, especially in a 3 out of 5 set. Looks like he could run it back.
Thank you. Who's the counter pick for who now?
Santo was using Fox before, and he lost the match. Now he's using Diddy, and it's even much better for him.
Oh, yeah, I think that's a much better matchup. I don't know why, but I think it is.
You'd think that Fox would be a better matchup with that Reflect and Mega Man, with all those projectiles and such. But
So when that happens, Mega Man can't focus on the projectiles anymore. He has to focus on his aerials. And those
that's
aerials
yeah.
are really solid against Fox's sort of... The way he moves around, he kind of ends up running into the Fire Blade and the Slash Arm.
Smash Bros. Characters have such a specific play style to the point where when you see one player playing a certain fighter, you almost see them all. Almost at all skill levels, they'll all share certain traits in how they try to approach you. And usually that's all a counter pick is using something that will defy their common approaches. Like just get in their face.
Well, yeah, that's why a lot of characters... not a lot of characters. A lot of players have strings of characters. So you'll see their main, and then when their main doesn't work out, they go into their second character.
Still, we've seen Cesar pull back an incredible... Oh, wow, that was almost off the entire stage from the other end. Diddy Kong's a very light character at 186. Any number of Mega Man's move. Oh, my God.
A back throw would throw him out of the stage. He'd be gone. Or if he gets the third hit on the Slash Blade. Still, he'd have a whole stock to take back. I don't know if he can do it. Heck, at this point, even a forward throw would probably get him.
Yep. All right, and even up the stock, but Mega Man had a dangerous 142. Now, I've seen Cesar come back from some crazy shit, but...
I've seen Mega Man go as high as 196.
Yep.
Yes!
It might have been a and 2 and 3 stock, but again, against Diddy Kong, a lot of his tilts hit hard enough to send Mega Man flying.
If he gets one string in the air, he can launch Mega Man off the top of the screen pretty easily.
Over at high damage, a lot of Diddy Kong's common combos are not as effective, so we'll see how that works out. Diddy Kong is powerful in a certain specific damage range, and he will get you to that damage range, and then suddenly all of his throws into his airs are working very well. But if you're going too far for his airs to follow up with, he's suddenly not as effective.
That's true. Most of his powerful strings are in the air, and once you do a lot of damage to somebody, throwing them into the air throws them much too far to get those strings off.
Oh,
Solid back tilt in the air ends the match.
all right, we're gone to 2-2 on the winner's final. All right, the final match, it was Cesar's pick. So we're going back to Final Destination. The previous stage was it was a Omega. Yeah, it was Omega Wily's Castle, I believe. Yes.
Wily's Castle is actually a better pick for Mega Man because Mega Man has the wall jump. On this stage, he won't have that wall jump advantage, so he may die in a moment when he otherwise would survive on Wily's Castle.
What? Oh, wall jump. Certain characters can wall jump. Just straight up triangle jump. He's on a wall, he can jump off, he can jump in. Mega Man is one of those powerful ones because, like, they're trying to build him as much like the Mega Man games as possible, so he can just straight up kind of wall jump and then go back and climb the wall. So he can just have vertical recovery just by straight up literally climbing the wall. Only some characters have wall jump, only Mega Man can do it that effectively.
Well, he can still only do it once. Wall jumps can only be done once.
Really? Oh, okay. I thought they could do it multiple times. I thought I've seen
Certain characters can actually wall cling. I know Sheik can. I believe there are a few others.
Right. Light characters, well, you got the king of light characters, Jigglypuff.
The lightest of all characters.
Yes, and also the most frightening to see played well, in my opinion.
Jigglypuff is a balloon, and fighting Jigglypuff is kind of like getting punched in the face by a balloon over and over and over.
Yes, and it will be very good at punching you in the face over and over. And like being punched in the face by a balloon, you'll be confused and very annoyed. And then you might just, and then eventually it will trip you up.
You'll be very disoriented, yeah.
Yes.
For sure. My co-commentator's disoriented just thinking about it.
Yeah, more or less. Yeah. Oh, are you leaving? I'll bring him home. So just put him up here, because someone might see him. Put him right there.
Wow!
The WiiU's
The Shoryu for the KO on Donkey Kong. Mega Man has a huge lead now. Speaking of that wall jump advantage, that really hasn't seemed to affect Mega Man too much in this match. It looked like he could have gotten the wall jump to save him earlier, but he's so far ahead, it doesn't really seem to matter.
Yeah, they're going. They're all on. Yep.
Diddy is catching up, though.
I'll do so.
We have 15 players.
Looks like they're winning.
One very solid way to get Mega Man out is to use your down smash or any other move that knocks horizontally very far. Mega Man's recovery is excellent vertically, but horizontally, not so much.
Then Diddy trying to chain that throw into his areas. Oh, just like those.
All right, it's still anyone's match. Diddy's a bit behind, but he can definitely take it back.
Smart use of that metal blade.
He's playing.
Back up damage.
He's playing very carefully now.
Oh,
Oh!
Diddy got greedy there, and it cost him.
An unfortunate self-destruct ends the finals.